Today is a major step in the cabin kitchen as I'm about to cover this whole wall in fake stone and you won't believe how good this is going to look like. So this episode is actually sponsored by Airstone. They provided me with all the fake stone that I'm about to install on this kitchen wall. You can see that this stone is made out of like concrete type material and it comes with like a really great texture to it, and also comes a lot of different shades, and so then it's up to you to kind of mix and match the different shades to kind of create this kind of pattern on the wall that will look great. I always thought that adding stone to this cabin would be a great idea, but honestly I didn't really want to deal with real stone as it is kind of a messy process. The Airstone actually gets applied directly with adhesive that is also coming directly from Airstone, the manufacturer, and you just simply apply it to the back of the stone, and the stone is light enough that it can be glued directly to sheetrock. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this. Also, because those fake stones are manufactured, meaning that they're man-made, they come in like a perfect rectangular shape, which makes it so easy when you start working your way and you kind of glue them next to each other. They're gonna fit perfectly, and you won't have to really make any adjustment. So that really, again, simplifies the process and make it really easy. Then the goal is to simply alternate the different shades so that it will kind of look like some sort of patchwork when it's all finished. And you can see that they come in two different height. There's like kind of the skinny ones and then the one that are like twice as tall. So the only challenge that I ran into was cutting those stones around outlets, and you'll see also around the shelves. Thankfully, those stones are really easy to work with. The best way I found to actually work with them was to use a diamond blade on a grinder. And if you take your time, you will be able to just cut through it. Obviously, I really recommend that you do it outside because it will create a ton of dust. And you probably want to wear a respirator as well just to be safe. The other thing I did was to install a little ledger on the left side of the kitchen countertop so that I could actually keep going, because you can glue them, but if they don't have like a support, they will most likely slide. So having a ledger really allows you to like have something solid to like kind of build off of, just like you would do with tiling pretty much. And then I just kind of kept going until I ran into probably the most challenging part, which was dealing with the stones around the shelves. So you see that it was extremely skinny. So I tried to like cut a really skinny piece of stone, but unfortunately I actually ended up breaking it.
Oh putain.
So what I ended up doing is actually deciding to remove those like skinny stone, and then use actually the one that are twice as tall, because this time I will still have to cut some of the stone, but I'm working with a much bigger piece, and actually that strategy worked. Because I wanted a really tight fit, I went back and tried and cut it around the shelf bracket, but that turned out to be very difficult to achieve with the grinder.
Ah putain.
So instead, I used a Dremel with a small diamond blade. It did work, but took absolutely forever. So for actually the other cuts I did in the future, I ended up going back to the grinder, being more careful, and that actually worked better. So as you can see, working around the shells was going to be difficult, but I was dedicated to taking the time it would take to actually be precise and get a really good looking result. So tell me what you think in the comment. I absolutely love the result. I think it looks just amazing. I mean, adding stone with the wood walls, granite countertops really make this cabin look rustic, which is exactly what I wanted. So thank you, Airstone, for providing me with the materials. And please go check out their website. They have different colors of stone available and plenty of examples of what kind of project you could use these stones for. So next time I will be working on trimming the windows. So click on the link that you see on your screen right now, and that will take you to the next next episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you then.